pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's enough for a first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 25 yards, the pickup there. And that will be a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown San Antonio. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score. Visitors 7, Panthers
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Whoa! And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Back to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the air one more time.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Visitors 14, Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10.
Throwing now from the gun, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught for 3. And he's in! Touchdown, San Antonio. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, He's currently #1 in the league in receptions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And we're going to work this down inside the 45. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. Now they'll pitch it out here. Wow! And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good for a San Antonio first down. A gain of 12. And the San Antonio
Right back to him on first down. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
San Antonio first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, San Antonio.
Now a handoff running right. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 13.
Now it's Dobbins. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown San Antonio. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Good look there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Good for a Panther
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side. And it's going to wind up incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That one is good. And the visitors tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Bengals. And this is the Texans wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Texans go on to take it. They win by 13. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here is the running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles up by a touchdown. 14-7 the score at halftime. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Jets. And this is the Jets quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Jets lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, he'll try to keep it going. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35.
1st and 10 at the 38.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 43.
Throwing now from the gun. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
They'll look to throw again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. His throw left side is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will cut into that lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
that's good for a San Antonio first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
7-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 15. And the San Antonio first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Whoa. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Now a give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
9 yards to go.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And left side, it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Trying to pitch one forward. That was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. They get 11. And quickly picking up the 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's a run going left. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a San Antonio first down.
Handoff here, up in the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 1.
From the 35, here's second and a yard. He'll turn and hand this one off. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
San Antonio first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Antonio.
Now this looks like a design run. The ball comes out. And the Panthers will recover the football. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Thrown left side, pass is made. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Ooh. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. First and 10.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard.
They'll go with the run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing right. It's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Brings up third and 6.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll run on second down. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Antonio.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and depth.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Antonio. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the visitors add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. To throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
So, it's a win for our visitors. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.